In the previous video, I built a multi-layer approval workflow specifically to handle leave applications. In this part, we will set up the bot that will send email notifications to the requester once the leave application is approved. Let's go to Automation, and then we create a bot. Let's call it Notify of Approved Leave. Then we create an event that will trigger the bot. This will trigger on Leave Approved. This will happen in the Leave Applications table. This will only trigger on updates. For the condition, we let it trigger once status changes to approved. Now let's add a step. Then we call it Send Approval Email. Send Email is selected by default. Then we need to select the email address where the message will be sent. This will be a lookup formula. The formula will look up the requester name in the users table, in the username column, then it will return the email address in that row. For the email subject, it will say Leave Approved with the leave type that the person applied for. Now we get to the message itself. Start with Good Day, then the requester name. Please note that your leave is approved. Let's save. Now we need a similar bot, but for when the leave application has been rejected. Let's duplicate the bot, then we rename it to Notify of Rejected Leave. For the trigger event, it will be Leave Rejected. Then, the condition for the trigger will be when status changes to Rejected. For the email subject, it will say Leave Rejected. In the email body, we also need to change the message to say that the leave was rejected. We can add the comments to let the requester know why the leave was rejected. Let's save. I just want to add my own email address in here to copy myself into the email for demonstration purposes. Let's add it to the approval bot also. Then we save again. Now we need to test it. In the table, you will see that Kathy has pending leave applications. So in the app, let's go to Kathy's applications. Remember now, we are logged in as a supervisor, so this will only be visible to the supervisor. There you will see the status says pending. Let's approve. For the next step, we need to log out and then log in as a manager. Let's copy the name from the users table. Then the password, and then we log in. Now that we are logged in as a manager, we will only see the applications that were approved by the supervisor. Let's approve again. Let's log out and then log in as the CEO. We will copy his name, then the password, and then we log in. Now, in the leave applications, we will only see the applications that were approved by the manager. Now, let's approve this one also. There you will see the application status change to approved in the table. In Kathy's inbox, she will get an email that says, "Hi Kathy, please note that your leave is approved. Regards, management." I am not going to go through the whole approval workflow again. I will change the status manually in the table, then we sync the app. We will see Kathy's application appears in the view again. This time, we will reject it. Let's add a comment that says, "No leave available," then reject. In the table, you will see the status changes to rejected, and the comment says, "No leave available." This time, Kathy will get an email that will tell her that the leave was rejected because she does not have any leave available. Please keep on following this channel for more tutorials like this.